Yes, I am Denise Fitzpatrick, an advocate for the mentally ill and the homeless regards housing discrimination, and a civil rights fighter, and as many know already, an advocate for equality. I am getting ready to go to a meeting in regards to the situation that I am founding, or have found, or founding. I am founding. Let me get it right. I am founding a organization, some may say movement, I may have movements written somewhere, I may have said movement. It's called Pro 319. And I was supposed to be previewing that video on yesterday on my new YouTube channel at 11:30 or 10, then I changed to 11:30, I believe, but it never happened. So I've gotten real busy. I am going to preview it at 10:30 p.m. this evening. I'm just going to talk about what Pro 319 is and how good it will be for others. Before I go to the meeting today in regards to the group that I'm founding, which is going to be headed soon, I want to share some information on a video that I made right before this one. And I was talking about some no good dirty dogs who are trying to get people's money, one of those scam things, as far as claiming that you or somebody's using your Social Security card and some things, and identity theft, and that it's making it look like you are a person of crime, and you know very well that you're not. Anyway, the scam is, as I mentioned in my earlier video, the scam is that you need to get your self cleared, that is some federal agency is going to clear you by freezing your assets, your cards, debit cards, credit cards will be no good. They're telling you to go to a CVS or a Target and get a Target gift card or a eBay gift card. And that card, you will transfer your funds from your debit or credit card, more like a debit card. You would transfer your funds onto these gift cards. And the gift card, you go on home with these cards. And the scam is that some law enforcement or some investigators from the federal agencies are going to come and pick up the cards, leave you with some documents that are supposed to be documents, whereas you will use to get that money from your card, your debit card that you put onto the gift card. You will get that money back onto a new card with a new Social Security number. And they're saying that that is the way that your identity will be corrected. There will be no longer on your name that you are some type of credit card fraud person, drug trafficking person, participating in drugs and all of that. And that is the scam. Well, I am going to now give a phone number that they used to call me with the scam. And they gave me, it's supposed to be their own badge number and a case number. And this, of course, is all scam, because I have called the police department about this shortly after this was done today. To me, called me rather. I didn't, of course, put no money on no credit, on your gift cards and take it off my card, none of foolishness like that. But they gave me this information when they called me. They called me, and the number shows up from Georgia. They called me from 420, or is that 470? It's either 420 or 470, 437-4094. They gave me a case number of R is in run, C Charles 1995728. Then the person gave me the so-called badge number, G as in go and S as in Sam, 7209. And this is what the scammers did. And as I mentioned earlier, I have heard of many scams. I moved to North Carolina from Brooklyn, and there was some kind of big scam going then about them sending you money, some company sending you money in your account. You would take some of it and then you'd send them some kind of way. That doesn't make sense what I'm explaining, but I forgot how it was, but it was a scam. And so, but this particular scam here, I had not heard about. It seems like it's old, but how it flew over my head, I don't know, because I do a lot of research and I try to keep up with a lot of different injustices in the work that I do as an advocate. And this one flew over me. I hadn't heard of this one, but this one, it sounded really real on the phone, but I'm like, these people have got to be kidding, You're going to go and get your money off of your regular debit card. You don't even from Adam. All you guys, what they go by what they're saying. You don't have nothing else to go by because it's fake. If it wasn't fake, you'd have something else to go by, but it's fake. And that's been confirmed. And again, okay, here's the number. It's 420-4094. And that's where the number came from. And it's really, terrible trying to get people some money like this. Anybody that goes to the store, gets the debit card, not the debit, gets the credit card, excuse me, these things got me still shook up. I'm like, wow, gets the Target gift cards or the eBay gift card and transfer their money off of their debit card into these gift cards to give to some total strangers who are supposed to be coming over when you get home after you tell them you're back, and with some badges on that shows that they're from some federal investigation, and you're supposed to give them the cards, and they'll give you some documents. So I want to say this: if anybody gets that call from those number, that number is it's a scam. Don't fall for it. I'm sure you won't. It sounds real, except it starts talking about transferring the money. It's like really now. So I want to say that, and then I'm going to leave that alone now. Reiterate that my group that I have founded or am founding welcomes, as usual, collaboration from those who are advocates, who want to collaborate with me in the founding. I already found it, but in getting the group going and completely developed, which is Pro 319. It will be explained again in full detail on my YouTube channel that I hope that many will subscribe to. You can search for my name, Denise. You have to use the full name, Denise Newton Fitzpatrick, or you can use Denise Fitzpatrick, but more will come up if you use my full name. Then when you go into the page, you'll have my description of what I do, or you can just go right into listening to some of the videos. So please tune in and understand what Pro 319 is. And of course, you're welcome to ask questions. You name it. But this is what my latest group that I have founded for the good and standing up, speaking out, judging righteously, and defending the legal rights of the Bible says of the lowly and the poor. And of course, more injustices will be talked about in the videos, not just housing discrimination is the main focus, illegal housing discrimination, but other forms of discrimination, other forms of injustices will also be talked about in the videos. We know that we are living in a crucial time. The Bible says that it is a time that will be hard to deal with. It's really, as we see and as we know every day, that it is critical. We know that we cannot change things in regards to what has to come to pass because of being fulfilled prophecy. Prophecy has to unfold, but we can still do the best that we can do, living in these times of the end of the wickedness, not the end of the earth. But anyways, I'm heading out as I talk to others about my group, my new campaign or movement or organization, or that Pro 319. Don't forget those numbers. Keep those numbers with you so you can check in case that number does come on your phone, your cell or what have you. Then you'll know right off that it is a big scam. Have a good evening. Goodbye now.